Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Sport World. This particular video it's about the weekend games that I just ended. I think yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday. Um, there was a lot. There was a lot of games. Though there was a lot of upsets too. So many big teams didn't really play well this particular weekend. But let's talk about them one by one in proper. I'll start from the last game, which is Chelsea Tottenham. Chelsea Tottenham, that was so exciting to watch for the neutrals, but not for the maybe Tottenham fans, but for the neutrals, that was exciting to watch. It was all about goals, 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 goals. I think that particular game it produced about 7 goals. So that was so. When you're watching football and there is goals, like it's fun to watch. It's when you're watching football and you're seeing 0-0, you'll get bored of that particular game. So it was very fun to watch. Um, Chelsea, they were 2 goals down. All of a sudden, 2-2, 3-2. I think it was around 4-2. Then Tottenham came back to be playing 4-3. So it was exciting to watch. Though there was some controversial incident about that particular game that I still have a question mark about. The second Palmer penalty, I don't think it's a penalty, but that's my own opinion. I don't think it's a penalty. I just feel Palmer was actually looking for it, and just I don't know how to explain it, but I personally I don't feel that particular one, that second one was a penalty. That's what I feel, and that's my own opinion. My own opinion is still respected, and your own opinion too is still respected. So that's my own opinion. I don't think that's a penalty. On For the Tottenham, I don't think that result will go well for them, especially when their manager is at the brink of being sacked. So there is a lot of drama that's happening in Tottenham now. A lot of injuries, and the players are not up to standard. I will not say they are good. Some of them are below average, some of them are average players. But I think most of the players in Tottenham are just below par. I was talking to one of my friends. I told him that I think it's only one player in Tottenham that will break into Arsenal first 11, which is Heung-min Son. Every other player in Tottenham is not good enough to even play in Arsenal. So you can see where I rate how I see that Tottenham team as. So that's one thing too. Then the manager, I just feel the manager is set up to fail because the Tottenham owners are not doing enough. They are not doing enough for that particular manager. The manager is good. That manager is good, and he has a very strong mentality. It's just that he's coaching a team that does not know how to win. They don't know how to win. But nevertheless, we'll see how it goes so far for the at in the long run. We'll see how it goes. Um, let's talk about Arsenal Fulham. Fulham Arsenal, that was a difficult game. Fulham was so physical. They were physical on Arsenal players, uh, and they were up for the game. They defended very well. They played low block. They didn't really come out to play. They only just based on counter attack, and they got one, which led to the goal. They tried to defend, like I don't know how to put it, like they seal that defense line, then they make it difficult for Arsenal to break down. Arsenal scored through set piece, which is our normal routine now of scoring through set pieces. But that game was a different game entirely. A lot of players in Arsenal didn't play well that particular game. I think we still look past that. At least they didn't lose because sometimes this kind of game will come. Your ability not to lose is what really matters because sometimes it's not all games that you will win. So ability not to lose is all matters. The league is we still race is still very on. It's just 15 games, So there's still a lot of games to play on. There's still a lot of games to make up with. So let's see how it goes so far. For the Man City Crystal Palace, that was a different game entirely. City had all the balls, they played everything, but their defense was not just good enough because the goals they were conceding from Crystal Palace was just so it's just like there is something really wrong with Man City. But in as much as there's something really wrong with Man City, I'm not writing them off because this City team they look bad now. This is their worst form now as City. But they are still not far away from the league. They are still not far away from the league. Arsenal is in third position. They're just topping City with just 1 2 points. Then Chelsea in second position is topping City with just 4 points. City is in the fourth position. So I still don't try them up because I know this City, once they kick off, they are gone. They will run like 10, 14 games winning run. And if you're not careful, they might still win the league again. But we'll see how it goes so far. We'll see what they will do in this January transfer because this January transfer will be very key for City because they need a defensive midfielder, which is Rodri replacement, Rodri backup or replacement, anything they want to say it about it. But they need a defensive midfielder. We'll see how it goes so far. Then for the Liverpool game, it was postponed. Liverpool Everton was postponed because of the bad weather in Merseyside, and they needed to fix it well. And I think they will fix another new. They will fix the game maybe next year. That will be a game in hand for Liverpool, and we will see how it goes. But that's a difficult game, nevertheless, for Liverpool because Merseyside derby is always a tricky one. So, but we'll see how it goes. I just pray maybe when they will fix it for them, they will still be in this form. What the worst thing that happened to Liverpool is when they will fix that particular game and they will be out of form that particular period. They will not regret of not playing this game while they are in form. Let's talk about Manchester United. Yeah, Nottingham Forest. Manchester United, Nottingham Forest. Like Manchester United, coach is not the problem anymore. We all now knows that the coach is not the problem. The players are not giving their all for this team. The players are not fighting for the badge. Many of those players, I think, they are not up for the fight. They don't know what it takes to be a Manchester United player. They don't know. Some of them are just seeing themselves that they are opportuned to be Manchester United player, and they are so relaxed. They are so relaxed. They are not giving their all for that team. They are not giving their all. And I know that a lot of fans, a lot of Manchester United fans are disappointed in those players. Because now you can't say it's the coach now that's the problem. They just change the coach and this is a new coach. And this is a very highly rated coach. So it's not the coach that is the problem. The players are not up for the fight. They lost 3-2 to Nottingham Forest. I think that was the first time Nottingham Forest is winning Manchester United in Old Trafford in how many years? I think it's about 20 something, a bit 30 something years. That's such a long time. Nottingham Forest have not gotten a win in Old Trafford for God's knows. But we'll see. It's time. It's now time for Amoron to know what to do now. He once said that for you to win the league, you have to run like a mad dog. Now he is now seeing the players that are ready to run like a mad dog and the players that are not ready to run like a madman. Now it's now this particular season is like a test run for him now to know the kind of players that he will keep for the long task ahead, which is maybe for the future, and the ones he's going to ship out. So let's see how it goes. The Madrid won 3-0, convincing win, wonderful result from a very good team. It's not like who they play is an average team. No, they played Girona. Girona has been so good so far. I think from Their evolution have started from last season to this season. They have been so good. They beat Girona by 3 goals to 0. Then Barcelona 2-2 draw with Real Betis. That's another result that this Barcelona team, I think this is their best now, and they are not good enough in their best. Madrid have not even kick up to like people are seeing Madrid that this is their worst form, and they are still not far away from Barcelona. They have a lot of injured players in Madrid. Once those injured players comes back now, I still believe that Madrid is going to win this league. I don't think about this Barcelona team is good enough to win that league. But we'll see how it goes. The season is still very much early, so there's a lot of games. This is just 15 games. I keep telling people that before you start talking about title race, you have to have at least 25 games of the season first before we now know people that are in title race and people that are actually joking with the title are people that are actually in the top four race. So after 25 games, then we know. That's all for this particular video. Um, Guys, do ensure to like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification anytime I drop a new video, you'll be notified. I think this week or next week, I don't know, is either this week or next week will be Champions League week. Then we will see the kind of games that we will enjoy from the Champions League. Although this Champions League this season has been so entertaining and so sweet or good to watch. A lot of wonderful games. Now big teams are playing big teams easily. Small team are playing big teams easily. Like it's so interesting to watch. I think this particular setup of Champions League is so good. I wish they could continue. They say it's a new setup, but I just pray it should last and it should continue. It's better. It's better. I like it better than even the last those previous ones that we once had. Thank you guys for this particular video. Thank you. God bless.